Good morning. We are cooking some macaroni for Spencer this morning. And look at this beautiful campground that we're staying at. Today is day 1428 of us living the van life lifestyle. We are a family of 3 traveling through Idaho, heading towards Salt Lake City for warmer climates. Right now we are at a BLM campground called Tower Rock Recreation Area. We stayed here last night while we were making our way down to the Craters of the Moon National Monument. And since our son woke up a little bit earlier, we needed to find a spot. And we saw this area here and we pulled up. And this campground is a pretty primitive campground. It's $5 per night, which is actually really cheap for a campground of this type. Since it's got a fire ring, it's got a picnic table and a grill, some amenities, right? But obviously no power, no water. There is a vault toilet there and garbage disposal. So pretty good campground, and for the price, I think it's really nice. And yeah, I'm actually really excited because we're about to drive about 40 minutes south to a natural hot spring that is going to require a bit of a hike. From the Google reviews that I saw, some people said it's one of the best hikes or the best hot springs they've ever been to. So I'm pretty excited about that. And we just finished with our breakfast and our morning routine. So we're gonna make our drive down there and let's go on this hot spring hike. It got a little cold last night. There's some frost on the windows here, so I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit before we get everyone in the front. But this view here is actually really nice. You got mountains and you got a river in the back as well, but pretty peaceful. I mean, there's the road is right there. I mean, we don't really hear the road noises from where we are, which is great. And there is no cell signal here, so we had to turn on Starlink yesterday for us to get online. So overall, it's a really nice campground.
Dada.
Dada. Are you recording? All right, let's get going. Someone was asking me how often we fill up and what our monthly gas bill is. It really depends on how often we're kind of on the move. Like right now, if we're traveling from one place to another, we're basically driving every day, maybe like 2 hours a day, and we'll be filling up pretty much every day. And every fill up is about like 30 bucks, 20-ish, 30 bucks. The Sprinter we have is a gasoline, so I think it's probably a little bit cheaper than diesel, and or maybe not. I don't know. And if I had to guess what the monthly is, it would probably be between maybe 500 to like 800 a month in gas. But it could be more depending on the gas prices. Like California is like at least $4 or $5 per gallon. So yeah, it really depends. Looks like this part of Idaho has a lot of like parking or camping opportunity here. We've already seen like a few campgrounds that we're passing through. I'm guessing a lot of them are like first come first serve, and maybe a few bucks like the one we stayed at tonight or last night. Yeah, a lot of nice camping opportunity. There's one that we just saw right by the river, which was the one that we were supposed to go to, but yeah, we didn't go to that one. This is the 45th parallel, halfway between the equator and the North Pole. Right here. I'm arriving at the trailhead of the hot spring. It's called Goldbug Hot Spring. All right, let's park. Bye, Spanish. See you in a bit. All right, this is the start of the Goldbug Hot Spring Trail. It's going to be almost like a 900 feet elevation. 3.2 miles round trip. It's an out and back type of trail. All right, let's get going. I'm gonna be doing this hike by myself. Rena's not up for it, and she's not really feeling too well today, so she's gonna hang back with Spencer in the van while I do this hike by myself. Got my All Trails app going. All right, let's see how long it's gonna take me. I'm actually pretty stoked about this this hot spring. I haven't been to a lot of natural hot springs. I mean, we've been to ones that are like establishments and like set for you, where you park your car and you go in. But the natural ones where you have to hike several miles to in the actual nature, soaking in the nature with views of the mountains. Those I haven't done a lot, and this is going to be one of them. So pretty excited to see this one. There's another one in Utah that we've been in, which is in the Spanish Forks. That one is really nice as well. When we get down to Utah and Salt Lake City, it's close to Salt Lake City, but when we get to Utah, that's going to be one that I want to visit as well. And I'll show you guys in a future video. Crossing this little bridge here. Really pretty here. There's these campsites here. I heard people would bring their tents and stuff, and they can camp around this hot spring here, which is fun. I'm 0.65 miles into the hike. So far, it isn't too bad, with the exception of the initial incline when we were kind of just entering the trail. But here it's just kind of up and down, I mean, pretty flat. I think there's going to be a little bit more incline later on. Our first mini waterfall. I mean, even without the hot spring, the hike itself is actually really pleasant. I mean, we hear the stream and the waterfall throughout this whole trail, and you got these beautiful views of the mountains. So, really beautiful hike. I'm 1.2 mile in. I'm slowly gaining some elevation. Still not too bad though. I mean, I expect it to be a lot worse. It's not bad. We're crossing another bridge here. I think we're pretty close. Yeah, this section is pretty steep. Got a bunch of climbing here. Yeah. I think this is the last bit. I hope it is. Some more waterfall along the way. Nice. Alright, nice. More scrambling on rocks. Let me catch my breath. Yeah, this last section is definitely the toughest of the entire hike. You're literally going up straight, climbing up the whole mountain, so yeah, need a breather here. Whew. All right, we're not here yet, but let me see how warm these water is. I see steam coming out of that waterfall there. Oh yeah, this is warm. Not soaking warm, but it's warm. We're so close. All right, let me check out this waterfall. We're still not the end of the trail yet, but there's a waterfall here. I want to see how nice this water is, because if this is nice and warm, this will be a really private spot with a waterfall. So let me get through these trees here. Oh yeah, this would be a nice spot right here. What do you think? Yeah? Should I go here or should I keep going? Because this is beautiful right here. Wow. This isn't a nice spot here. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. If the end of the trail where the actual hot springs are isn't as pretty as this, I'm coming back to this spot. Right underneath the waterfall. That's a good place for a hot spring. Wow, this place is just full of gems. Look at that. That's a nice spot too. Alright, that might be actually the best spot so far. Got the waterfalls right over here. Yeah, I guess there's just full of these waterfall spots here, huh? Look at this, there's another spot here. But I don't know if the pool is big enough here, so maybe over there. Wow. Alright, we still haven't gotten to the end yet. Let's see if the end of the trail has anything better. Yeah, more nice hot spring pools here. This is a nice one too. Alright, we're reaching the final bridge here. I think we're close to the end of the trail. Let me see. Yeah, this is it. This is the end of the trail right here with this bridge. You got this nice one here, and then you got the other ones that are down there. That's just as nice. Crystal clear water. My goodness. And I read on the reviews that this place gets really busy too. But I haven't seen anyone soaking in the hot springs. Just a few hikers along the way. So I got this place all to myself. All right, this top one right here is the most ideal because I want to get the warmest temperature, or the most comfortable one, with the biggest pool that I can dip in. I think right here by the bridges would be a good one. I mean, being under the waterfall would be really nice too. All right, let's do this one right under the bridge here. This will be perfect. All right, let's go in. This is so nice. Woo! Oh man, that is rewarding. Woo! Oh, the water is so clear too. You got a waterfall in the back. This is unbelievable. Oh. Just look at how clear this water is. And the waterfall right here, really hot. So it mixes in with the river right here. And it makes a perfect temperature. Yeah, I would say this is the best hot spring that I've ever been to so far. I randomly stumbled upon this hot spring when I was just browsing the Google Maps last night, and I saw it and I saw the good reviews on it and how nice it looked on pictures. So I couldn't resist. I had to make the stop today here, and totally worth it. I'm so glad that I found it. Rena and Spencer are missing out on this beautiful hot spring, but now that I know the spot, and you guys know as well, the Gold Bug Hot Spring, this is the top hot spring in Idaho, for sure. I mean, check out the views here too. Wow. All right, just got done with the soak, and I changed, and now I'm hiking back down to meet Rena and Spencer at the van. Alright, I'm coming back down. There's a few people soaking at the lower pools now. I'm so glad I went all the way up to the top pool because that's the hottest too. The waterfall where it's coming from up top, that's the hottest of all the hot springs because the water flows down. So yeah, go to all the way to the top if you're ever at this hot spring. I guess what made the hot spring even more magical for me is that there was no one there when I was there. I mean, when I was heading down, there's a bunch of people filling up the other pools. I think with that, I think that adds to the experience as well. So if you're coming to this hot spring, make sure you do it on a maybe early morning or a weekday, so that there's no one else there to disturb you. So you get the whole hot spring by yourself or with your group. Apple. Apple. All right, we're leaving the trailhead now. We're gonna continue to make our way over to the Craters of the Moon National Monument. It's still about a 3-hour-ish drive from here. We're not gonna make it today, so Rena found a spot where we're gonna be camping tonight. It's gonna be a 2-hour and 13-minute drive from where we are right now, and then we'll stay there for the night, and tomorrow we'll continue to drive to the National Monument. And Spencer is about to take his afternoon nap. It's 2 o'clock right now. Yeah? This drive along US 93 is just so scenic. You got the river right next to us. Mountain views all around. Alright, we're getting close to where we're going to be parking for the night. Yeah, we can just park here. I think this is fine. Spencer just woke up from his nap and we just got to our camp spot here. Let me show you guys. Alright, here is where we are staying for the night. This is off of some dirt road, about maybe 25 minutes before we get to Craters of the Moon in Idaho. It's like BLM land here, public land. Really not much going on. Surprisingly, somewhere this remote looking, we have 3 bars of service for our phone, so it's nice. There's a car there. There's like some farmland out here, but the view here is not bad. You got some mountains all around. You got a panoramic view of mountains. It's going to be a nice and quiet night here for sure. Yeah, we'll be staying here for the night. I'm going to be preparing some dinner soon. I'm going to be making a steak and probably like the lamb chop that we got from the lamb shank that we got from Costco. Yeah, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to keep it short because I got the hike from earlier. Tomorrow we are going to head over to the Craters of the Moon. That's going to be a nice national monument to visit. Right now I don't know exactly what to look at yet or what to expect of it. I'll do a little bit more research in a little bit, but that's going to be coming up tomorrow. And if you guys like watching these real van life videos, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you guys tomorrow.